I don't remember really anything about that, and we haven't used it for anything up till now. I know we got it from Edgeworth, but I don't remember the details of it. Other than that, it exists. And yeah, you dragged me down here. Explain yourself, partner. It's quite simple. You left a very large trail behind at the scene. Or to be exact, handprint. You could say you left an Oregon trail at the scene. Get it? Because there was death. I don't know. I'm trying. Phoenix is bad at puns, so I have to do it for him. A trail of tears, goddammit. I knew you were gonna go there. Listen real good, partner. Like I said, I'm the caretaker of that crypt. I pay my respects, that is, make my rounds about once a month. It's only natural my fingerprints would be in there. I only wish it were, officer. But you see, your fingerprints were covered in blood. You could even say we caught you red-handed. Come on, Phoenix, these are easy. Witness, what's the meaning of this? Your blood-stained fingerprints were at the crime scene. The blood was wiped away, however. A luminol test clearly revealed this. Well, Officer Marshall? It seems to me there ain't a person in this room with a head on his shoulders. I take it you have an explanation then, Officer Marshall? About the blood-stained fingerprints? Very well, you may begin your testimony about your fingerprints. Found at the scene of the crime. Like I said, it's only natural for my fingerprints to be in that evidence room. One of them just happened to be at the same place as the bloodstained handprint. The murderer touched the locker where my fingerprint was by chance. The bloodstain and the fingerprints are completely unrelated. Oh, didn't you know the murderer was wearing gloves? See, I had nothing to do with it. The witness's explanation appears valid, although there's room for doubt. Life won't be fun without any doubt, partner. The defense may now cross-examine the witness. This guy's hiding something, I can feel it. Does anyone want to guess as to what he just said that contradicted what's going on? Because I actually know for once without having to press shit. Now's my chance to prove it. Bingo! You got it in one, rogue. We're just gonna kick right to that point. Because, how the fuck do you know that? How do you know that? I may be a loner, but I still do my job. I keep up on the reports. There was a blood stain at the scene, thought to be left by the murderer. That's right. It was found in Detective Gumshoe's locker. However, no fingerprints were detected on that handprint. Oh yeah, I think we tried that too. So that would mean the murderer wearing gloves happened to place their hand on top of Officer Marshall's fingerprint. That's the only logical conclusion. I can't let him squirm out of this one. Gotta find something decisive to tie Officer Marshall to this crime. That's dumb. And unbelievable. But technically maybe kind of sort of possible. Not super possible, but... Hmm. Fuck, I'll press him on everything then. That's because you, how did you put it, pay your respects once a month? Yeah, that's right. That and one more thing. The locker happens to be mine. What? What do you mean? I mean what I said. That's the locker I used when I was a detective, the locker I still use. All that's in there now is a heap of broken dreams. I see. It'd be strange if my prints weren't all over that locker. Apparently, his fingerprint data was never removed from that locker's programming. He must have been using the fingerprint lock all this time without ever knowing it. Marshall's fingerprints updated in the court record. Are you starting to get the picture, partner? The picture? This seal of blood in the desert, it's just food for the buzzards. There's only one reality, and that's this. The security tape. So long as my trail isn't in there, you can't say otherwise. This isn't getting us anywhere, Mr. Wright. Please consider carefully where you're going with this cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, continue your testimony, Officer Marshall. What do you mean by that? You want to tie me to this crime, isn't that right, partner? If so, that video is the only direct evidence you have. But that video is next to useless. It's full of blind spots. Blind spots? Places you can't see, Your Honor. The camera's panning back and forth. The floor isn't shown. If someone was familiar with the camera's position, they could leave the room without being caught on tape. We don't have time for your speculations, Mr. Wright. Well, Mr. Wright, if you can show us evidence in this video that indicates Officer Marshall was present, please do so now. Fine, fuck it. Very well, allow me to point out your mistake, Officer Marshall. Tread carefully, Mr. Wright, or you might wind up being the one making the mistake. Now then, let's have another look at the video. Show us this incriminating evidence of the witness, Officer Jake Marshall. We're gonna watch every single frame with this dude in it. Hold on. Okay, he does wear it like that. Idiot. Goddamn black and white video. I think I see it. I'm really hoping this is it. It might not be, but it's distinctly possible that it is. There. How's that for evidence? Please allow me to apologize for my colleague, Your Honor. He gets carried away sometimes. Yes, well, this certainly isn't a first. Well, you could forgive him too, Officer Marshall. He's not a bad man, just a bit disillusioned. Shit. Looking at it, it's definitely... Of course, I'm not wanting to gun down on boys. Oh, great. Now Edgeworth is defending me. Guess that means I missed the mark. Yeah, looking at the knife now. Very well, let's get back to the cross-examination. Let's just try this one. We never actually pressed this. The chances of that happening are 1,000,000 to 1. On the contrary, one could argue just the opposite. The chances of that not happening are 1,000,000 to 1. Get one thing straight, partner. You ain't gonna get no reward from me with me a fingerprint. Y'all know why? Unrelated. There's difference as night and day. That was what I was going for, is that knife that he's using in the video is way too big. I assumed it was this one, but looking at this one, this definitely isn't it. Like, I assume the knife he's using to shave his face, but there's no crossguard on the knife he's using to shave his face right now. So I have to assume the knife in the video is the knife that would it's the edge. Yeah, it's the it's this one. They're as different as night and day. Kind of like cereal and cereal. One's got to do with breakfast while the other's a type of murder. He's right, although seemingly alike, they're totally different. I don't see what homonyms have to do with this. What about... Skip into the video again. I mean, this obviously is what we have to do. There's got to be something in the video. It'd be really weird for it to let us get this far if there wasn't anything in the video. It probably won't. Okay, so here's what's throwing me off. The handprint on Gumshoe's locker? I don't know when that'll come in. And then he's just fucking gone. Yeah, me too. Right. Yeah, he's the security guard who kind of watches over it. Or is supposed to be. Wait, what the fuck is going on here? Quite possibly. There might be a secret exit, or he might know a way to avoid the camera because he's the one who knows where the cameras can and can't see. All right, let's get it playing and then yeah, start over. Hey, welcome back, Retro. You have missed literally everything, but yeah, that's true. It probably doesn't have secret passages. Gumshoe's accent notwithstanding, we aren't in a Russian police office. If it makes you feel any better, Retro, I don't have any fucking clue what's going on, except for I'm pretty sure Marshall did it, and right now we're trying to prove it. So here is what is throwing me off about the, about this. Alright, so here we go. We get... Where is it? Come on. Okay. Well, we can see his ear. You can't see Marshall's ears. Alright, have a good night, Fo. Thank you for watching. But, like, I don't see any... I don't see anything about this dude that makes me think... Have a good night, Retro. That makes me think it's Marshall. Like, we never get enough of his face to see any kind of facial hair. As far as I can tell, his hands are not gloved. No. You think? Yeah, I don't think there's anything here. I can't even click that section of the screen. Well, that's not totally true. I can probably do it if I use keys. No, I still can't do it. I'm looking at, like... God, I hate that that's my only idea. Not your idea. I have a different one, but I hate it. I really hate it. Like, it wouldn't even hold up in Danganronpa. It's so bad. Okay, so here's what I have. We can't see much distinction in color, but we can kind of see distinction in color. The tie that Goodman is wearing is blue and white with polka dots. The tie / whatever the hell this dude is wearing, the dude in the video, is a solid color. That's all I fucking got, and it's not even kind of good. Like, it's something. It's evidence that proves nothing, which would actually hold up in Danganronpa. But that's all I've got. Like, you can clearly see right here, there are no dots. It's about the only thing you can clearly see in the whole fucking video, actually. So, like, you can clearly see his has polka dots. His doesn't. That's all I've got. Maybe we could claim that all it does. The problem is it doesn't prove. Even pretending people can't change their fucking clothes, which we have to do, it still doesn't prove that it was Marshall. All it does is prove that it wasn't the victim, and we already fucking know that. God, I'm so sick of this music. Just specifically the music in this section. I'm surprised you guys can't. It's ticking in at 45. It's really annoying. I mean, I guess it's still not. I'm ticking in at 8, so. Here. That's the best. That's literally the loudest I can make it. Here, I'll actually turn myself down a little bit, too. Fuck it, we got health to spend. There, how's that for evidence? I knew it. Ah.